What's going on, guys? Tony Steffen and Andrea Steffen here from Detroit, Michigan. Flew out to the Rockstar Capital HQ to do a half day of coaching with Robert Martinez. My wife and I are self-funded investors. We own 87 units. We actually under contract for a 56 unit here. We came here to learn operations, to learn in front hand since we self-manage as well. So we got to learn very tactically. I mean, we spent almost 5 hours in there with Robert, and not just Robert and his actual team, so his frontline team members, learning the tactical application of property management, running businesses, and really walking away with not just tactical things to do, but also a shift in perspective.
Right, so we currently have one other team member, and then it's us. So just kind of delegating who's doing the move-ins, who's doing the move-outs, who's doing the property walkthroughs. So just really delegating and specifying roles for our company, so that we're, like he was saying, kind of running things more efficiently instead of running all over the board. So we each have a role and responsibility. Yeah,
one of my biggest takeaways with coming here was just the inefficiency of smaller units. It is just as much work to manage a 100 unit as it is an 8 unit, and obviously there's more tenants, but the profitability, especially when you self-manage, the profitability is so much lower on an 8 unit, so really just kind of breaking out of the comfort zone. Robert helped instill that you can make more money in less time by just scaling up in units, and that's what it's all about. You know, you hire a coach to save money, right? I believe good coaching doesn't cost you $1, and we've already walked away with more than enough to have really 10x our investment to be here. First thing we're gonna do when we get back is start redistributing duties, start reworking our operations, install some of the tactical things we learned into our operations, and really start to look ahead of trading out of the smaller units into bigger properties. Definitely gonna implement on that.
I'd say to piggyback off of that, just to, on the operations side, just really delegating what needs to be done, doing it more efficiently, really communicating on my end with the contractors more, and giving our other team member who is doing a really great job, having her more on the leasing end.
Thank you.
We just want to say thank you because we made some big changes of firing our third-party management, us operating. I think we're able to communicate, and I understand his side more since I'm on the operations. He's more on like the number side. I think it helped us communicate better and understand both sides of it.
And you know, we've done this for a while. We've been in the coaching industry for a long time. You know when someone cares, right? You know when someone's being real. It felt very transparent in there. I didn't think the whole team was going to be in there, and just kind of like the books were open. You know, you kind of used to just like a private conversation, but the whole team was in there. It felt very open. It felt very transparent. We were able to ask them very, like, you know, closed door, transparent, you know, $1 million conversations that you just can't get elsewhere. You know, I'm a big believer in there's power in proximity, and you know, you are who you hang out with, right? So we're millionaires. We want to be centimillionaires, so we're around people who own a lot more real estate than us. So you know, you get a very direct, transparent person with Robert, and that's hard to find.